Welcome, my name's Nikki.
And I'm Alicia.
And we're the founders of Wed-in-Bliss.
Welcome to the Wed-in-Bliss headquarters. We want you to get comfortable, so go grab yourself a glass of bubbly and we'll jump straight in.
All right, okay. So turn to the dream exercise in your workbook. This is actually one of our favourite parts of planning a wedding, isn't it? Because it's a chance to see what your big day could look like. So just go crazy, okay? Write down exactly what you would want if there was no issue with money, if money were no object.
Then you'll see the key elements section, which we have designed to help you break down the nuts and bolts of your big day. Here we want you to rate each element on a scale of 1 to 10 to identify just how important each of these things are. When it comes to cutting down on costs later, you can refer back to this, which will help you stay on track.
And if you need any inspiration, then we asked our lovely Wed-in-Bliss fan base to let us know what they wanted their dream wedding to look like. So sit back, enjoy, because I think you're really gonna like this.
Everyone arriving by boat to a beautiful church, beautiful cathedral. Why not go big, go home? Probably a castle, that'd be epic. But then bride and groom leave in a helicopter. Genuinely thought about this. Bride, helicopter, genuinely a helicopter. I think I've always wanted that. I just love helicopters. So boat, cathedral, castle, helicopter.
I would also like the church because I like the traditional side of it. Church definitely. Evening, white, sandy beach, golden hour, lots of fairy lights, lots of pastel color flowers, and firework in the end.
Outdoors, it's a beautiful country venue overlooking fields and all countryside. Lots of people, lots of food, lots of music, dancing, laughter.
So I feel like we're having our dream wedding. The only other issue, if money wasn't an issue, is that we would have more people there if we could. The venue that we've chosen is the venue that we've wanted, or we feel that we've wanted.
It's very
So we feel like we are having our dream wedding.
Got married abroad, and then we had a party the following year in the UK. Found a little website and we spent $500 and we got married on the beach in Malibu. It was a really nice day because it was just about us. The weather was amazing. It was sunset, so I wouldn't change anything about our actual wedding day. I would probably have wanted a big teepee tent, a lot more fairy lights. I'd have had a teepee of like glamping huts, so everyone was really comfortable and had all the home comforts. We would have had a breakfast the next day, like a really nice breakfast. I wouldn't change the band, they were brilliant. I wouldn't change my decorations or my wedding dress. There's not much I'd change.
We had a dream wedding. We got married at Presswold Hall. We had our church ceremony at the church on the Presswold grounds at St Andrews, and then we had a wonderful reception at Presswold Hall, and it was perfect.
It was.
And I don't think we'd have done anything differently. I think that's it. Do you have anything to add?
No, with the church being at Presswold and with the function being on the same grounds, it made everything a lot easier and made things flow smoother. So if you are having a church wedding and then having a function, probably keeping the two places close together, make things a lot easier and run a lot smoother.
So we got married in August 2018 and kind of had the wedding that we always thought we were going to have. We wanted a kind of typical English British wedding with at like a local church, and then had a marquee at my parents' house, and it was just kind of everything we knew we wanted in a wedding.
Yeah, we wanted to have all our friends there, the family that we wanted there.
Yeah. No, if that was not enough, to get your creative juices flowing, then be sure to go and check out and follow our Pinterest and Instagram accounts, because we have pinned and reposted some absolutely stunning ideas, haven't we?
We have. You've also got the more traditional avenues of wedding inspiration, such as magazines, blogs, and of course exhibitions. Listen, if you are heading to a wedding fair though, be sure to take your purse, because there are deals here that you just will not get anywhere else.
Top tip. So fully immerse yourself in this exercise, and we're going to see you in the next video.